Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Mikey.
And Ethan.
We're going to do our part 2 of our Resident Evil playthrough. We just completed that painting puzzle.
The painting challenge,
yeah.
or puzzle. Okay, so that gave us the, what the fuck was that? The star crest. I'm just going to go plop it into the wall because I'm too lazy to go find a fucking item chest, even though there's probably one here. Yeah. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Don't listen to me. Just rambling.
I hope people use this as a legitimate walkthrough. Oh, he's too lazy to go to the item chest. I might as well be.
Oh! Fuck her.
These dogs are just... They're Cerberus. Ridiculous.
Cerberus, Mikey. Get it right.
I know. I need to say the exact names. They're not dogs.
God
They're not
damn.
dogs anymore.
Okay, Morgan Freeman. Oh, fuck.
I forget what... I was just in the movie theater the other day. Not the other day, but fucking weeks ago. And I saw the Lego movie.
Oh, yeah.
And,
was it good? You told me it was good.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. I saw there was some commercial for this movie about this family of lemurs or some shit. And of course, Morgan Freeman's narrating it. I was like, really? Like, Disney making this movie about lemurs. They're like...
Everybody fucking loves lemurs. Remember Zaboomafoo?
Yeah, Zabu.
Zabu! Ah!
I was trying to think of the theme song, so I went silent there, but...
For Zaboomafoo?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
I can think of Chris and Martin saw something strange.
Yeah!
The leaping lemur. I can't remember the rest.
Something like that.
Oh wait, I don't remember. I just remember watching that the one time. I think with you, we just watched like
that was
5 episodes of Zaboomafoo, and it was the best. It still holds up to this day. Breaking Bad.
Who needs that shit? Zaboomafoo is where it's at.
It's better than a lot of the kids shows on today. Is there even any? Is there even any like live action kid shows like that still?
I have no idea. I haven't watched fucking like TVO Kids or whatever in quite some time.
The other day I was out somewhere, and YTV was on the TV, like on the TV in a restaurant or something.
Yeah.
And YTV was on, and the same guy, Carlos, he's still on it.
Really?
Yeah, he's been on that for like since I was a kid watching YTV.
Hmm.
The girls changed like 50 times. He can't get another job. He's just been stuck on YTV. Fuck. Maybe he has fun. Maybe he diddles kids. I don't know. I couldn't
said
tell
that
you.
On the fucking internet, so.
Well, if he can prove that he doesn't. I'm just saying, if you stick around on a kids show for 20 years, something's a little weird.
Yeah. I just remember, like, we had Goosebumps.
Goosebumps was the best.
Goosebumps is the... Mikey, fuck off. Alright, Goosebumps is the best.
Like the first episode.
What is the first episode?
The Mask.
Oh.
I forget what it's actually called. But that one is classic.
But Goosebumps was on Netflix recently.
Yeah. It's all out of order.
Yeah, I know. I was going to say, so like I didn't even fucking know.
I think they've added it all now, though.
All of it's on there?
Yeah. They added more, at least.
Cool, I'm going to go revisit that shit later.
There's I remember I watched like the first season a while ago, and it was just...
Well,
there's some episodes that are at least entertaining, but it's like...
There's so many guest stars like from today.
I know, like, is it Ryan Gosling in one?
Oh yeah, he's in Say Cheese and Die. Fuck off, man! Come on, god damn.
I remember seeing him and just being like, oh, yeah, you're gonna be like one of the biggest actors in the world when you grow up. It's so weird that like
Hayden Christensen is in it.
Yay! That's probably Lucas was probably watching that one.
Oh my god, this kid is amazing. I must have him.
It really annoys me. A lot of people, well, I don't know, I'm just going to go off about Star Wars now, but a lot of people try to defend Christensen and say, like, yeah, he did the best with the lines he was given, and George Lucas is a shit director.
I disagree
those are both true, he's still terrible.
He is.
Like,
he's fucking awful.
You can't say that, like, a good actor couldn't do something with those lines. If Leonardo DiCaprio was Anakin Skywalker, he would have made something with those lines. He would have... He would have made it a little more captivating than, like, I like sand. He hates sand. He doesn't like it. He was a slave on Tatooine. He couldn't like sand. That fucking does not go off into Star Wars in this. We'll get to that eventually.
Why have I not gone to the... God damn it. completely
losing track of what you're doing.
Yeah, I am. It's fucking hard to play something for like, while we're talking like this.
Yeah, I know.
I have to go get the chemicals.
Oh
I should have done that first. God damn. Totally fucking lost here.
I wonder if whatever what's the plant monster called?
Plant 42.
Plant 42.
42!
I wonder if they were inspired by Biolante from Godzilla versus Biolante.
Speaking of Godzilla,
The
the new one actually looks fucking
It
amazing.
looks really, really good.
Yeah.
Like too good for a Godzilla movie.
I know. Like I used to watch Godzilla a lot when I was a kid. I mean the real Godzilla ones.
Yeah.
The Japanese ones. And then I remember I haven't even seen the fucking American one, the last American one, since I was a kid.
Yeah, same.
And I won't.
Don't. I remember because I was a stupid kid when I watched it, so I was like, okay, whatever, it was fine.
Yeah, it's Godzilla and it's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It was like the Star Wars prequels. I was like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And-
same.
And I watched it. No, it wasn't recently. I think in high school I watched it. Oh, it is one of the worst things ever. Like not a single redeeming thing.
Oh, not even Matthew Broderick. He's so awesome.
He's awesome in like Lion King.
He's in The Lion King?
Yeah, he's Simba. When
What?
he's grown up.
I didn't even fucking know that.
Yeah, that's why.
But I
it's
haven't
awesome,
seen,
'cause
I
you
haven't
don't
seen
know
The
it's
Lion
him.
King for so long either.
Yeah.
I just bought the fucking Hunchback of Notre Dame on
Oh
Blu-ray.
really?
Yeah, because it was on sale at Walmart on Blu-ray.
Nice.
That was like I think that was the first movie I ever saw at the theater.
Really?
Yeah,
That was like
when I was a kid.
that was my first thought when seeing that new Assassin's Creed trailer, and I made the
Yes.
incredibly revolutionary joke of the hunched assassin of Notre Dame. That would make a better game
Yeah.
than Assassin's Creed Unity.
It's called
That-
Unity.
Yeah, isn't that a brilliant title? Doesn't that just make you want to play it?
Oh yeah,
They should have called it Assassin's Creed La Resistance.
Vive
It's
la
in France,
Resistance!
and make it like the South Park movie. Which I just recently watched that
Yeah.
after playing the game, and it's good. I like the South Park movie.
South Park's always good.
Yeah, it starts off rough, but
Mm.
the first few seasons are a little rough. And then
Yeah, I know.
it gets, but that with any cartoon, you could say that because it starts off rough, and once they get their voices down, like Cartman in the first few seasons,
Oh,
was
I know.
fucking terrible.
Yeah.
And in the movie, because it was really after the movie, I think they really found their stride and got really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
Really, once Butters came into the episode, because I don't fucking care what you say. Any of you fucking write at me. Butters is the best character in South Park, by far.
Yeah, I would say that.
People like IGN's list saying like Randy or Cartman is better. They're more ridiculous. Like Randy's the most fucking ridiculous character. He's become just. I don't even know how that happened.
I don't know.
But Butters is like Butters
kill this
bottom bitch. That
Yes,
episode.
bottom bitch is the fucking best.
Suppose we should actually talk about Resident Evil in this Resident Evil video a little bit.
Yeah.
We're just completely going
Okay,
off topic.
I have something to say.
Okay, yeah, what? Let's hear it.
Okay, wait. Now, okay, going through doors. This, you said earlier because we were talking about this
Yeah.
before. Between video. Oh my God! Wait.
Oh shit.
Jill, what's going on?
No, but something's wrong with
Something's wrong with this place.
Oh.
Maybe it's better to secure our
so
escape route first. There must be a back door somewhere. Let's try to find it first, shall we?
I must. I didn't remember that
Wait,
line.
here.
Let's separate again.
This is
Just a
reason.
moment.
Just a moment. Just
Found something.
I found something.
She wasn't even like
I know.
fully leaving yet. He's like, wait.
Really powerful,
Especially against living things.
Better take it with you.
Well, does that mean it's not going to work against the
Yeah.
fucking zombies?
Yeah, because they're technically undead. It's not-
I have
I'll take
this.
this then.
Thanks, Barry.
Barry's always just helping you.
Yeah. And you might say Jill's playthrough is easier, and it is much easier than Chris's because you have Barry solving all these fucking problems. I mean, you don't even have to fight Plant 42 with Jill
Yeah.
because she gets tied up,
He just fucking
and
comes up with the flame.
Barry bursts in with a fucking flamethrower and just torches the whole thing. You don't even have to fight anyone.
He has the best time.
I know.
Like in
But-
the Jill Sandwich part.
Yeah.
He just comes in right
I
at the
know.
right moment.
Yes. He
With that
saves
witty
Jill.
line.
Yeah, I know. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
He's the true hero of this story.
Yeah.
They should have made this whole game about him.
True.
They should make a remake of the remake called Resident Evil Barry's story. Like Dead Rising Off the Record. Just redo the
Yeah.
whole thing with
Again,
Barry.
where the fuck am I? Jesus, I'm so lost here because we're talking. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, they should. That would be fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it
I have
would.
no idea how bad I want that now. Or maybe you do. I don't know. Anyway, what I was saying before Barry interrupts my fucking perfect timing, Barry again. Like, so anyway, going through doors. It's such a fucking brilliant like masking for loading screens. What you said earlier when we were discussing this, and yes, it is. Instead of just putting fucking loading on the corner of the screen, like every game still does today. By the way, like no one's hardly any developers are innovative when it comes to that shit. You know.
Yeah.
So, I was, I was playing through this a few days ago, like I said before, in prep for this short play. And just thinking about things, like, why this game is so great. And going through doors, it's so, like, especially back in the day, like, for your first playthrough, and especially if you were younger, like I was when I first played this game, going through doors was fucking terrifying. Like, the edges of the screen or whatever, just black. And then the door, like, look at this. It's just nothing. You can't see anything. You don't know what's going to be on the other side of the door. There could be a fucking hunter. Could be just a shitload of zombies or a licker or whatever. Well, there's no lickers in this game. But, like, it could be anything. You don't know. So you're fucking scared to go through every door, Like, and, of course, now, after 50 playthroughs of this game, I know exactly what's behind every door. But, it's still, like I said, first playthrough, I'm fucking scared to go through every door, around every corner, You have no idea what's going to be there. And then, also... It provides like a good relief, like when it relieves your tension, I guess, when you if you're running away from a hunter or just if you're overwhelmed with zombies or whatever, and you get to that door and you press A on the door or whatever, and or sorry, X on the door, and like you're safe now, there's nothing's gonna fucking happen during the room transition or whatever. You're safe, Like it builds suspense on one side, and then the other side it relieves your tension. It's fucking brilliant.
Yeah, and I remember just always thinking that something was gonna happen with that slow open, that like zombies were just gonna pour out in that loading screen.
Well,
but
I got something to show you when we eventually do a fucking short play on Resi 2.
Does that happen?
Oh, it happens.
Really?
Yep.
Because I remember that was always like, I always just expected it to happen. It never did.
Some of you viewers, after hearing me say that, will be like, "Wait, what? Where does that happen?" But I'll fucking show you eventually when we do it.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's just something you don't see anymore. Just
That kind of like build up and stuff.
yeah, just thoughtful placement of load screens.
Yeah.
Hey, PlayStation 1 couldn't render huge environments, and hey, you may look back at it and be like, that's just shitty loading screens all the time. But hey,
This is like the best loading screen, so don't fucking say that.
yeah, because like now, sure, they have all this tech to make you just be able to run around in a huge environment, but
It doesn't. There's no atmosphere. Well, sometimes like it
Yeah.
depends on the right game. Yeah, of course, there's gonna be great atmosphere. But this game, like these first 3 games, less so on 3, I think,
Yeah.
but the first 2
yeah,
are just it's fuck.
it really just goes to show how stupid AAA developers are now, not thinking that games like this can sell. I
That's
know
why-
that the remake sold terribly, which
Okay,
saddens
yeah.
me.
See, but you put that on PSN today in HD, that'll fucking sell like crazy.
Except I think Nintendo owns.
Yeah,
fucking
so
rights.
exactly. They would just really I hate that. 'Cause,
I know.
You've like I want that so bad.
Yep, they put fucking Code Veronica on there.
What the fuck? Yeah, no shit. Like Code Veronica. Fuck, I hate Code Veronica for the record. I don't.
It's okay.
I
It's
hate
the
it.
worst of the classic style.
I hate it
by far.
I hate it. Absolutely hate it.
Don't
Maybe
you
we'll
love
do
what's his name?
Steve.
Steve.
Oh yeah, Steve. is
He's
just
probably
the
like
best.
the best character in any Resident Evil
Character,
game.
oh,
Better
yeah,
than Barry,
absolutely.
just better than Jill, better than Chris. Chris is a shitty fucking character.
Yeah, he
I don't know
is.
why he's been like the main character
I don't know.
of so many games.
I don't know.
And this one, he's just a. I don't even know how to describe him in this game. He's just an idiot.
He's an idiot,
He looks
yeah.
so stupid. And he looks like the guy who thinks he's like the coolest person in the world, but really he's just a fucking jackass.
Better use that lockpick, Jill. Master Jill. Yeah, Chris is a fucking idiot. I mean, like, just I would take Leon. Leon, when I was a kid, I played the second game when I was a kid on N64 at a buddy's house all the fucking time. Like before I even played this one actually, and like before I really sat down and played this one, and yes, like two is like my favorite, and like I'm pretty sure everybody's favorite.
Yeah.
And fuck, what was I even talking about? With two, I don't remember. Oh yeah, Leon. So when I was a kid, Leon in his cool like RPD uniform and just he was like the fucking coolest. I was like obsessed with Leon when I was a kid. I was just like running around when I was running around the street playing like Resident Evil with my toy guns and everything and dressed up as Leon. Except I don't have the hair for Leon, but that didn't matter.
His ridiculous hair.
So yeah, and then like, and even like looking back now, yes, he's kind of stupid in Resident 2, but then you look at him in 4. He's fucking awesome in 4. He's like that cool jacket and like he's in a leather jacket in 4. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Jacket at the beginning.
Yeah. But anyway, he's just fucking awesome. He's badass. He knows kung fu all of a sudden, and
he's been training with the president.
yeah. And obviously that was the first action game in the series, and we'll get to that eventually. We'll do a short play on it, but yes, like play 4, Leon's fucking awesome, and then 6, Leon's still I guess kind of cool, but I hate Resident Evil 6. It's
No, I would say he's not cool at all in 6.
Is he not?
His
I don't
one-liners are terrible. I forget.
He does one-liners in it.
Yeah, they're awful. They were like written by like a 12-year-old. Like at least in 4 he does like the sweet like hasta luego and fucking shoots it and says cool stuff like that.
He says cool shit all the time in 4.
And then in 6 they changed his voice actor.
Yeah.
Hey, he does a fine job, whatever, but I forgot. I wanted the one-liner he says when you fight T-Rex guy.
What T-Rex guy?
The guy at the end of his campaign.
Oh, he does say something ridiculous.
Yeah,
but I
he says
don't
something
remember.
really bad. That's just like, oh, why? But really, just Resident Evil 6. The less said about it, the better. It's just not even worth discussing. It's so bad.
I kind of want to do a short play on it, but I don't know if I want to actually fucking play it ever again.
It takes away like. It's too pretty.
Yeah.
Games like this should be gritty looking. They shouldn't look like fucking polished, like glossy games. Like all the characters in 6 are really shiny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like I don't know. This looks like a scary mansion when you're running around like
in this blurriness,
Yeah, when you're going in like 6 and you're in like this good looking environment. Sure, they're like, ooh, it's graveyards and catacombs, and it's like there's just no soul. It's just like they just put it together, thinking, "Hey, these are scary environments. Let's just do this."
Yeah, the catacombs are like just the fucking worst.
Yeah, I don't get it. I'm sure there's people who love 6.
Oh, well, tell us why. I dare you.
Yeah, not to say you're wrong, but you're completely wrong. And I know there's people who hate these games and say they control like shit, but yeah, fuck you.
You know what? I honestly don't think they control like shit at all. To be honest,
it works perfectly for what it is.
It does.
These 10 controls, sure, they take a while to get used to, but that's just because nowadays, whenever controls are different than what the norm is, people automatically think that's bad. Like when something changes up a control scheme, even slightly, because nowadays it's like everything has to be the exact same control scheme. You have to know exactly what's what. You need to know that X is jump all the time, and square is attack, and triangle is heavy attack, and all that. And it's like, okay, but does everything have to control the exact same way?
Yeah.
Does everything need to be like that? Like, these old controls, well, they are...
Especially, pretty much every game these days that comes out, they fucking hold your hand through tutorials
Oh, yeah.
for like an hour before you actually are able to, go off on your own and do something, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And this game, no fucking
Throws you
controls,
right-
you know what I mean? Like, it just throws you into
Yeah.
the mansion with zombies and you have to fucking fend for yourself. It doesn't tell you anything, it doesn't tell you how to shoot, you know?
Yeah.
The remake sort of, the remake kind of gives you a couple lessons, but nothing serious, you know what I mean? Like, it just tells you about the new defense items. I remember there being a screen on that, and like,
It's just to let you know the new shit they added because people who played it wouldn't know how to do that or where to get them or whatever. Yeah, I was gonna say the controls in this, sure, they make it really hard to move sometimes and really hard to just easily maneuver and like get out of a room, but that's the point.
yeah, it is.
You're not supposed to be able to like jump over things and run all over the place and like duck and dive and dip and dodge out of the way of every single zombie. You have to like
maneuver.
plan
You have to
things
fucking,
out.
yeah. You gotta wait you gotta draw them to one side and then run around the other. You know, you gotta be clever about it, and you gotta fucking, because the controls are so, like clunky and dated. I guess, but
Yeah.
that's why you have to be clever about it, and that's why it adds to the whole fucking like survival thing. You gotta, I mean, like I said, I'm playing on beginner for the sake of time, so I have a shit ton of ammo and I could blast through anything I want. But
That takes
if you're playing on original difficulty or a range, actually, no, never mind. I discovered a range has a range difficulty, the added one for PS3. I think it's just on PS3 ones, or is
Is it
that
on
just
the
director's
director's
cut?
cut?
It might be. I don't. It doesn't matter. If you are in the menu and you hold, because when you select the difficulty,
Yeah.
if you hold X on a range until the color changes to green on it, it fucking shit. That enables all the ammo you pick up to be doubled.
Oh really?
Yeah. But you're weak as shit. I started the range like 2 days ago, and I died in 2 fucking hits.
Okay, well before we find the secrets of this room, we'll just stop for today and that'll end part 2. We'll see you next time, guys.
Push the button. Oh,
Maybe we'll find
I've
this.
already pressed it.
Oh, you pressed
Continue.
the button.
Continue.
Okay, so yeah, we'll see you in the next part, guys.
Later.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. And if you want to watch more videos by us, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and check out the links below. And remember, be sure to check back every week for a new episode of this ongoing playthrough. See you next time!